Well, good morning to you all. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm back, everybody. I'm back. It's been a while. But I am so glad to be in front of you today. It is a wonderful day. Listen, really, really quick, because these sessions are only 10 minutes, so I don't want to waste time. But I want to reintroduce myself. My name is still DMPSpeaks. I am going by and being rebranded now as the Real Family Man. I am the founder of the Father's Parent 2 movement, which means I am focused still on the family, but I'm going to be really focusing down and focusing on the father. The father, I believe we don't get the necessary help that we're supposed to get. We don't get the recognition. We don't get the praise that we deserve. Let's just put it out. We don't get the help that we need. We don't get the praise the recognition that we need. So I feel in my spirit and my mind that fathers do parent as well. We parent too. We're right there in the trenches. So I decided that it was time, as I work with families, to help families, but I want to help the father, the head of the house, the priest of the house, get himself right. So as he gets right, he gets supported, right? He has a community. He can grow, that he can build this legacy. He can build his communication. He can build his family in the ways of how and where and how God intended. So I'm here to show you and to encourage you, but to also give you some information on every morning, starting today to give you what you need. And I believe this is going to really, really help you. So my name is David M. Pinkston, but I am, again, the founder of Father's Parent 2 Movement, Family Life Coach. So I don't want to belabor the time because we only got a few minutes. So what I want to talk about today is the first day of the series this week, Building Strong Family Foundations. And what we're going to talk about today is prioritizing open communication. I want you to put this in the comment section. I need better communication. I'll say it again. I need better communication. So that's what we are going to talk about just for a few moments. Please share this with someone. I promise these sessions will not be super long, but they will be super powerful. So what I want to just talk about super quick is how, when we have open communication with our families, when we have open communication with our children, right? And it encourages honesty. See, honesty is trust. I'll say it again. Honesty is trust. So when you don't have honest kids, when you're not honest, the trust cannot be built. The trust cannot be built if honesty is not there. True honesty. True trust is built through time, though. We have to remember, trust is built through time. If we don't continue to build the trust in our children, and our children build their trust in us, and if you're not doing that over time, and you're thinking, oh, that conversation was great, but if you don't have anything else in between, that the growth that you have is not going to be sustainable by itself. So it's something that you must do. You have to continue to build the trust in your children, and your children build the trust in you. That is why open communication, one of the reasons it is so very important. Honesty allows you to trust them and build integrity in them. So as you are parenting them, fathers, and you're giving them the information, you're giving them the game, right, of life, they should also be building integrity and learning how to be integral because you are building this great foundation of open communication. But the only way that that open communication is going to continue to grow, you got to have the trust and you got to have the honesty, right? And also, you have to be respectful of what they're saying, the conversation that you're having with your child, because sometimes we can be so focused on what we want to talk about that we negate what your child wants to say to you. And I'm telling you, it is so important for you to start listening, fathers. Sometimes we don't listen as much as we should. We got to start listening to what our children are saying. See, when we do this and we have open communication and we're open about who we are, what our trials and tribulations were, that they don't have to go down the same rabbit hole we did, and you're open and you're honest and you're trustworthy and you know you can trust your child to come to you because you are building that open communication starts to build this foundation. Maybe you've never had it. Maybe you had it and you lost it, but you want to get it back, right? But trust, honesty, and respect, to have this open communication, again, it happens over time, but to build that integrity is so vitally important. It has to be produced, right? It has to be produced and it has to be maintained by your child. But you got to build your son or daughter or both, however your family is made up. You got to build that. You got to build that, because sometimes teens are scared to be open because they feel that there's going to be a potential backlash. Let's just be honest. They won't come to you. They'll go to a friend. They won't even go to a teacher anymore. That's old school. They'll go and find a friend that they trust, right, to give them information. But the information that they're given, the game that they're giving them, is the wrong game. It's the wrong way of how to do the game of life, right? And game is not a life. I'm just using that as a metaphor. But open communication creates respect for one another. And respect goes a long way in your relationship with your child, right? They have to know if I come to you, Dad, that yes, I might get backlash, but I trust you enough with what I have in my mind, what I have in my heart. And I want you to know what's going on with me. And you might not like everything that I say to you, but I trust that let me say it again. Your children should trust that when they come to you, even if you're mad, you're still showing them some sense of love, appreciation, and listening and hearing what they're really saying, instead of just pushing them to the side from what the information that they're giving you. It's very important to do that. It's important for your children to respect you, to honor you. And this happens when communication is welcome and it's not refused. A lot of times we don't talk and we're not open like we should be. If we start to really build and prioritize open communication, it can make a difference in your relationship. Guys, thank you so much for this first day of building a strong foundation. It is so important to do that. Before I let you go, I have 1 minute left. I want to just get this information out to you all. I got so many things on my iPad. There we go. I have a wonderful in-person event. This is my first in-person event ever. I want you guys to come and enjoy yourself. It's going to be fun. It's going to be food. It's on November the 15th. It's at Jovia Event Suites. It's 2671 Centerville Highway, Snellville, Georgia, 30039. It's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's November the 15th. And we're doing a panel discussion called A Father's Influence. You do not want to miss it. I'm going to put the information up throughout the whole day, every day until the event starts. I want you to go and register. I want you to click on the link that I have up on my pages. And I want you guys to be a part of something special. I believe Fathers Parent 2 movement is going to help so many fathers in Georgia, online, globally, because I believe fathers parent too. And I believe that fathers need a community, they need support. And I'm here for you, brothers, to help you be the best father that you can be, that's built this legacy together. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Tomorrow will be day 2 of building strong foundations. Check me out tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want you to show this. I want to get you some information on how you can link with me for life coaching for your family. Let's go. Fathers parent too. Hey.